Dana White, the president of the UFC, recently made a bold comparison between rising star Paddy Pimblett and the sport's biggest icon, Conor McGregor. White sees striking similarities in the way both fighters have navigated their early careers in the UFC, particularly in how they've handled skepticism and defied expectations. Paddy Pimblett, who currently holds a record of 22-3 in MMA and 6-0 in the UFC, has quickly become a fan favorite. His latest triumph came at UFC 304, where he secured a rapid submission victory over Bobby Green, further solidifying his position in the lightweight division. This win not only earned Pimblett a spot in the UFC lightweight rankings but also netted him a lucrative $200,000 performance of the night bonus. White, in an interview with Jim Rome, drew parallels between Pimblett and McGregor's early days in the UFC. "He reminds me of Conor when Conor first started," White remarked. "Because everybody said, oh, Conor's not that good, all the hype, and this and that, and they just keep sticking it to everybody every time they fight." This comparison isn't made lightly. Conor McGregor, who burst onto the UFC scene in 2013, faced similar doubts about his abilities. However, he quickly silenced his critics by delivering knockout victories and showcasing a magnetic personality that captivated fans worldwide. McGregor's meteoric rise culminated in him becoming the first fighter in UFC history to hold championships in two weight divisions simultaneously. Beyond his in-ring accomplishments, McGregor has become a global superstar, setting numerous pay-per-view records and even making a successful foray into Hollywood with his role in the remake of Roadhouse, alongside Jake Gyllenhaal. White believes Pimblett is on a similar trajectory, noting that despite the constant criticism, Pimblett continues to prove his detractors wrong. "Paddy is one of those guys. Everybody keeps doubting him, everybody keeps saying he's not good. People keep calling him out and wanting to fight him. Then to go in and do what he did to Bobby Green, it's hard to say that Paddy isn't the real deal. He's fun, he's entertaining, and he's a tough kid," White stated. Pimblett's appeal goes beyond his performances in the octagon. His charismatic personality, candid interviews, and connection with fans have drawn comparisons to McGregor's early charm. However, White acknowledges that while Pimblett is on the right path, he still has a long journey ahead to reach the heights McGregor has achieved. Currently, Pimblett is attracting attention from top fighters, and discussions are already brewing about his potential to challenge for a title in the near future. Former lightweight champion Islam Makhachev recently mentioned Pimblett as a potential future title contender, and former interim champion Dustin Poirier has praised Pimblett for talking the talk and walking the walk. MMA analysts, including former UFC fighter Chael Sonnen, have also weighed in, suggesting that Pimblett may be just two significant fights away from earning a title shot. Sonnen even floated the idea of a potential matchup between Pimblett and Michael Chandler, a fight that would certainly be a high-stakes test for the rising star. As Pimblett's star continues to rise, the comparisons to McGregor are likely to persist. While he still has much to prove before he can reach McGregor's legendary status, Pimblett's blend of skill, charisma, and resilience makes him one of the most exciting prospects in the UFC today. As Dana White put it, "He's fun, he's entertaining, and he's a tough kid, all the ingredients for a future superstar."